Hello, my topic today is the prayers of the righteous avail much. There are more than 200 million members of Christian churches in the United States. There are millions more members of the Jewish faith. There are millions of Islam and Buddha. Add those figures up, and you would not be surprised to know that praying is sometimes taken very seriously. Around the world, that figure is magnified hugely. It is no exaggeration to say that billions of people of all faiths believe in the power of prayer. It is their hotline to God. It gives them comfort. It allows them to think and pray for others. It is a time of contemplation, a time of peace and quietude. However, you would be surprised to know that praying actually makes you healthier. In a scientific study done in the US costing nearly $3 million, set out to discover if prayer could actually help in healing. More than a few people were listening. The results were, when they were released in a study in 2007, proved that praying for patients made no difference to their rate of recovery. Science, it was claimed, disproved the faith and the power of prayer. Prayer offered by strangers had no effect on the recovery of people who underwent heart surgery. A large number of people who prayed and waited on the study has found that the discussion, my source, Benson et al. 2006, is a multi-year, multi-thousand participant study that examined the effect of prayer on patients undergoing heart surgery. Now, if that were the end of the matter, billions of people, according to science, are wasting their time. Prayer does nothing to help, they say. However, the opposite is surely true. Prayer is a matter of faith, and we know what God says, that without faith it is impossible to please Him. But faith that needs no evidence to back it up. Surely many religious folks are smiling right now at the nativity of those scientists who think that the power of prayer is something that can be disproved. Many people pray today than ever before. Many people have faith in God today than ever before. If proof were needed that there is overwhelming evidence to show that praying actually works for you. Many doctors and even scientists pray. This is direct evidence that if we need it, that prayer is actually good for us. It influences our health, our well-being, and it also influences our state of mind. Our rate of healing can depend upon prayer. It affects us in so many ways and aspects of our lives. In fact, disproving the power of prayer to heal, instead of disproving the power of prayer to heal, we should be promoting it as a wonderful tonic. Several studies at several different medical centers and leading universities have indicated that prayer and even faith can speed recovery from depression, alcoholism, different types of surgeries, addiction, stroke, rheumatoid arthritis, heart attacks, and even improve your mental state of mind. Of course, such studies always bring out the naysayers for many scientists and many people who want to disprove the power of prayer. They talk about and speculate that prayer doesn't work. Surely such skepticism is beside the point. These are all factors that directly relate to the religious conviction and the practice of prayer. The direct result of praying is a sense of mental calm. It is then directly related to the physical sense of well-being. If this is then directly related to the physical benefits, then this is surely proof that prayer works and is actually beneficial for the individual. It does not seem to matter, for the sake of this argument, whether that prayer is and it does work. The person who prays is often in a calm and relaxed state of mind. There is a sense of euphoria and a deep feeling of relaxation when we pray. Yes, the person is praying is actually relaxed and happy. The benefits are well known. Given the proof, health and meditation lowers your blood pressure. It can also reverse heart disease. It can also put you in a good state of mind, a happy state of being. That is something that we all need. Accordingly, Duke University, in a study, said that prayer uplifts and it calms you. What it does, it inhibits the cortisol and epinephrine in your brain, and it releases the hormones that flow out of these adrenaline glands in response to stress. These fight and flight chemicals are released and over time can compromise your immune system. But when you pray, it reduces these effects and tends to put the brain and the body in a calming state. It is true to also say that if you belong to a church or a religious organization, you are less likely to smoke, you are less likely to drink, you are less likely to take alcohol in large quantities or consume other dangerous drugs that would hurt your body. You are also less likely to take harmful stimulants, which can affect your mind and as a result be a direct effect upon your health. People who pray are going to have generally a lower incidence of many types of diseases. They are going to feel better about themselves. They are going to look better. They are going to have a higher feeling of self-esteem. You might even argue that their values are going to reflect more happiness and contentment, which is then going to lead to a better quality of life. In a study of more than 500 African Americans conducted by Wright State University in Detroit, a significant correlation between the participants of their religious involvement and their health. These were linked to various benefits of health effects, such as less depression, little or no smoking, and the infrequency of alcohol in consumption. My source for this is the November issue, 1994, the issue of the Journal of the National Medical Association. You can read it on the website at http://www.1stylistic.com/prayer/HOL_benefits HTM. These are very real byproducts of our faith and our faith in prayer. While people do not pray in order to gain such benefits, the fact is that they do very well. Think, for example, about the trauma of illnesses, accidents, and operations. No one is going to claim that regular prayer can prevent these or serious diseases. Nevertheless, it is quite common a sense that a person who has a strong sense of faith and prayer will have a desire to get well, and thus the body responds quickly to the healing of prayer. It is also true that people who pray have a good sense of faith and are going to be less likely to suffer depression, which has a negative effect on your rate of recovery. Certainly, whatever faith they practice, they all have something in common or something to look forward to if you pray. One or more of the practical connections of prayer and between prayer and wellness is billions of people. Certainly, it raises many interesting questions. For example, whether doctors should encourage prayer, whether counselors should encourage prayer. Surely, patients has every right to the access to the best prevention of wellness and to the best cure. That prayer can bring and have great health benefits now appears sufficiently well supported by the research data of the American Cancer Society. They recently declared in a study that when you pray, it does help. You can look that source up at www.benefit.com/story/69 underscore 6991 underscore 4.html. Scientists may tell us that there is no connection between intercessory prayer and recovery. Yet even the godless scientists would have to agree that praying has a very positive effect on the individual and gives you a physical benefit. This is not an argument. It is one of the facts that if you have faith, you will have healing through prayer. Remember, God says that the prayers of the righteous avail much. Now, in my conclusion, it is not even a particular about what religious belief you believe, but you must have a connection to God and have faith in Him through His prayer. We are defining prayer as an attitude of the heart whose content is neither shaped by nor limited to a single religious tradition, but it depends upon the individual's faith. You have to access that through God. Prayer, it actually helps. It makes us feel more comfortable, less lonely, and it is sure to be beneficial. If prayer increases our understanding of ourselves, surely it deserves our attention. If prayer helps us, it even makes us stronger, more compassionate, and if we are healthier as a result of prayer, isn't it a wonder that we are all not even saying just one small prayer each and every day? I thank you. That's all that I have for you.